Hello and welcome. Today is November 6th, 2025, and today is Trailer Thursday? Yeah, I usually do this on Tuesdays, so it's kind of weird, but you know, this Tuesday happened to be my birthday, and I was like, nah, I can't do a Trailer Tuesday, not on my birthday. It's too much of a conflict. All right, but we're waking up for it today on Thursday instead, so it's gonna be super cool. Hello Lithia, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hello Bad Shooter, Fast Runner, welcome. I see we have some early birds in the chat already, which is great. We have, I think, 14 or 15 trailers. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so we have 14 trailers, and one of them is kind of long. So I left that one for last, just in case. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So for anyone who's new, my name is Sholo Q. I'm a Sholo Eats Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And yeah, I usually do like Trailer Tuesdays, but in this case, we're doing it on a Thursday, which is irregular for our usual program here. But yeah, got a new phone, so you're good. Nice. Cool, that's good. Hello, Aminifinus, welcome to the chat. How you doing? But yeah, so over on the YouTube side, I usually put out a post and ask you guys what trailers should I react to on the trailer, well, in this case, Trailer Thursday stream. And you guys sent in a bunch of suggestions, so yeah, we're gonna go check that out and see how it goes. We have quite a few games here that I have played before, or games that I'm aware of or have interest in, so it's gonna be interesting looking at some of these trailers. So we have Palia, Aska, No Players Online. No Players Online is actually a game that I've had on my wish list for a long time, just because I wanted to just kind of keep an eye on that one because I thought the premise of it was interesting. We have Sonic Rumble, Oasis, but it's spelled away, like go away kind of away. Umblight, God's Death and Reapers, Inzoi. I actually, oddly enough, I did not see this trailer before Halloween ended, I guess. Like, I just didn't have enough time. I had too much stuff going on. We also have a home cooking preview from Infinity Nikki. I know there was like a home update or something like that. I have not played the game since the last time I played it on stream. It's been a long time. I don't know. I just haven't felt the need to like log in, but I might come back to the game. Everhome. Let's see what else we got. Drawquarium. Suri, the Seventh Note. Ragnarok, the New World, and Death Howl. So we have a nice little lineup here. Hello, Angel Degen. Hello, much enjoyed Arinsu. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. Let's read kind of what it says in the description here for this trailer. Happily Ever After begins with the harvest. Reap the new content in Palia's home for the harvest update on November 4th. So apparently this came out on my birthday, so yeah, I was not prepared for this. We got fairy tale inspired walls, floors, crops, decor, bounty donation, drive bulletin board bundle. That's interesting. Fresh fall hair and makeup, sit pretty and kill 'em a village, the great Palian potluck event, premium store updates, Ormu pet. Oh, there's an Ormu pet? That's interesting. Okay, and more. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Oh wow, Rapunzel Cosmetics. I love the way this dress looks. I like the I know we just started, guys, but I was not ready for the Rapunzel Cosmetics, okay? This is really cool. I really like how you have like the leaves up in there. I think if I would change one thing about this outfit, I think I would make the leaves different colors. Like I think with some brown or reddish leaves, it would have looked a little bit more realistic. And I think that would have been a nice tie-in, especially because you have brown branches up here on the upper part of the dress. But other than that, not bad. The super long hair, that's kind of interesting. And it's interesting to see the two-tone where you have like the lighter hair up here and the darker hair down there. So I assume the different color types is going to be kind of spread that same way as far as the highlights go on that hairstyle. So that's interesting. Oh, that mailbox is so cute. Oh my god. So right now, we don't really have mailboxes, do we? Like, I don't think we have, like, mailboxes that are, like, different. But seeing that wool mailbox is so cute. I love it. Mimic salesman. Okay, so so I wonder if these are things you can get regularly in the game or if that's stuff you have to buy from the shop. But I find it really interesting how you can get, like, a mimic salesman now. Like, that's super cool. I love that. That's a good idea. Is that the Ormu pet? It's so derpy. Oh my goodness, so cute. It's like a little baby Ormu. Look at the little horns. This is adorable. Nice. That actually was a nice update. So it looks like we got... Hold on. So it looks like you can also sit in the benches and kill them now. So that's cool. That's cool. Nice little quality life thing. Not really, but I guess it's nice. And I think that's really interesting. This, let's go back to that layout again. So the Ever After Lake background is kind of interesting. Especially because you have like, it looks like it's like a beanstalk or something, or like a really weird twisted tree. And there's like a tree house thing up here. I wonder if you could even get up there. I doubt it. It looks like just, I don't know, with seeing how the cloud kind of like swallows it up. I think the cloud is part of the actual design. I don't think you can get up there, but that's pretty neat. And I like the little pumpkin carriage kind of thing. That's adorable. I wonder if you can go inside of it. But that's cool. I like this. Nice update. Thumbs up. All right. Next we have Asuka. Official Update 8, Seaborn Raiders teaser trailer. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. Since I tried Asuka originally, like my first try playing the game, I have not picked it up again. I haven't even like really seen any of the trailers and stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what the game looks like after several months. Let's see what it says here. The sea calls to you, Vikings. Check out the latest Asuka trailer for the mythic open world survival sim game to see what's coming with the Seaborn Raiders update. Sharpen your blades and ready your longships. A new Viking saga is about to be written on the waves. Asuka is out now on Steam Early Access, and the Seaborn Raiders update will be available on November 6th, so that's today. Okay. A new Viking age dawns with you at its helm. Forge a thriving colony and from nothing in this mythic open world survival sim. Earn the gods' favor and survive in a land ruled by ancient terrors and unforgiving seasons. Rally unique villagers, expand your settlement, and defend your tribes solo or co-op. Okay, let's check it out. You know, I gotta say, the lighting in this game looks a lot better than it did originally. I don't know if they updated that or what, but it looks better than I remember. Yeah, that looks like trouble. Okay, so it looks like you have some things in the sea that are out to get you. I mean, that thing's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Like, look at that thing. It's so weird. Huh. I wonder how the sea mechanics work. Like, are we going to be able to control the ship, or is it like a set path and then we like interact with the things along the path, or how does that work? I have to ask that because I don't know, like to me it's not that obvious, but this does look promising. And you know, just seeing some of the, like this little, it's kind of like dragon thing up here, it looks pretty pretty dangerous. I can imagine that putting down a settlement near it would be a bad idea. It'd probably set things on fire or something. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to expand to different lands. Now, I'm not entirely sure how big the map is. It's been a long time since I've looked at it, so I don't know. Overall, this looks neat. I'm glad to see they're still working on it. I mean, the game looked promising. It just, you know, I don't know. Like, I guess when I first tried it, like, I thought I would like it because I was like, oh, great, simulation, you have this survival and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, the implementation when I first tried it, I guess didn't really mesh well with me for whatever reason. Like, it just didn't really click. Initial gameplay is a bit harsh before. Hope they change that. Same. Yeah, it was a little bit harsh when I tried it for the first time. I do have a video on my YouTube channel of me trying the game out for the first time and my first impressions. I think that's available for everyone, so if you're interested in that, go check that out at some other time, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. This is a interesting update. I guess it's kind of like one of those updates that's like inevitable. Because I mean, if you're a Viking, don't you like have to like go into the sea and do things at sea? Like, isn't that the whole point of being a Viking? Like, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's a long time coming, and I'm glad to see that they finally added this in. So yeah, pretty neat. I like it. Thumbs up. All right, next. No Players Online official launch trailer. Okay, so really quick. I know that this game is first person, right? I do not really enjoy first person games. They give me headaches and motion sickness and etc., etc. But this game was so interesting when I first found out about it that I actually put it on my wish list just to keep an eye on it, just to see, like, you know, when it would come out. But I think I saw some gameplay footage of this, I want to say at least a year ago. And I was just like, damn. So now that I see this, I'm like, wow, this is out? Like, I got that notification today, and I was like, from the Steam wish list, and I was like, oh my god, it's out? What? It's weird that it came out after Halloween, though. You would expect this to come out in like early October, because it's like kind of a creepy game, but here we go. No Players Online is available now on Steam. Watch the creepy No Players Online launch trailer for this horror FPS game as the short 15-minute cult hit 2019 freeware game of the same name has been built as a full commercial release that expands its mystery into a larger playable investigation. Buried among the files on the computer is a broken multiplayer shooter that seems to have been left running for years. As you progress, you will be pulled further and further into the rotting digital world that will twist your curiosity into an obsession as new secrets about the world behind the screen are revealed. You will unearth a story that's buried deep within the system through exploration, puzzle solving, and parts of the story found within the system. All right, let's check it out.
The mind.
Computer in every home, business, and school.
Man, just looking at this footage, I'm definitely getting some crazy retro vibes just looking at this. I'm like, holy crap. Oh shit. Look, a dinosaur. That's funny. That's funny you said that. Oh my god. That's creepy as fuck. Honestly, I think the trailer... Okay, so it's been so long since I've, like, seen gameplay of this, because I saw, like... Yeah, good old Windows 96. It's been a long time since I've seen any gameplay footage of this game. I think the first time I saw it was actually on Some Ordinary Gamers. Mutahar was playing through it like about a year ago, I want to say. And I remember thinking to myself, this game's gonna be like really good. Like I remember seeing like the gameplay and I was like, I like this. I think I want to play this actually. Even though it's like, it's an FPS game, but like there's also parts that are not FPS, if that makes sense. Because you're basically kind of role playing as like a person going through, you know, a computer and just kind of looking around, and everything is just so creepy. Like you get in there and it's like, you know, you go to play the game and there's no players online and you're like, this is creepy. How can I play this by myself? And then you realize you're not alone. You're not alone. Thank you for the hydrate. You read your curse, the stretch, catchy Koju in the headpat, epic as ever. Thank you. Oh no. All right, here we go. But yeah, I like it. I think that the trailer, like I understand that the game is, I think, like a reference to like some kind of like film, like a really old film or something. It's like a horror film. I'm not familiar with it. So like to me, it doesn't really like stick. And I feel like that's kind of what like makes this trailer not particularly good, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not loving the trailer, but I do think that there's a lot of there were some good elements that I saw that was like in the game before. I don't know if they kept those things or not. No spiders could be better. Well, we don't know unless we play it, huh? I don't know. This is definitely one of those, like, I don't want to say like creepypasta kind of games, but it definitely gives like those vibes, you know? Like it definitely gives those vibes for sure. I don't know. I'm kind of debating if I should buy the game and play it on stream, because it's just so fucking creepy. And there's like so many like audio cues and things that like you kind of go across and you're thinking everything's all right, and then all of a sudden it's not, and you're just like sweating, you know? So I don't know. This might be a fun one. This game is definitely gonna have spiders in it. Spidey, don't say that. Don't say that, Spidey. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Also, hello, Musika Musa. How you doing? Welcome back. It's inevitable. Oh my god, don't say that. Yeah, but no, this game is creepy as hell. Like, I will tell you, like, based on like the very little gameplay I saw, I was like, it left an impression on me. It was one of those games that I saw and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try this one, even though it's an FPS game. Maybe I'll try it. You know, it was definitely one of those. But I don't know. I think the trailer doesn't really do it justice, to be honest. There's a lot of cross-referencing that I feel like can go over the heads of like people who maybe aren't as familiar with the like, I don't know, like I kind of wonder how this interface and how this computer setup is going to translate for people who are like very young. And when I say very young, I mean they don't remember the time where the windows actually look like this and the icons actually looked like this. And you know, they don't know how to use a device without a touchscreen. Those kinds of people. I don't know how they're gonna be able to play this game. I'll be honest. Like I feel like they're gonna get to certain parts and be like, what? So who knows? Who knows? I think it really depends on how they decide to like, kind of execute this game. But I don't know. You guys let me know if you'd like me to play it on stream. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's kind of it's got a place in the back of my mind. All right, let's check out the next one. All right, next we have Sonic Rumble global launch trailer. Ready, set, rumble. The wait is over. Sonic Rumble is live worldwide on iOS, Android, and Steam. Okay, so it's on mobile. That's interesting. Join Sonic and his intense arcade royale game set in Dr. Eggman's diabolical toy world. Collect legendary skins, all new emotes, and build skills as you progress through this action-packed game. Okay. Well, okay, full disclosure, the only Sonic games I've ever played were Sonic Heroes, and I played that one on the PS2, I think, and it was terrible on that device. I've seen people play it on, I think it was GameCube at the time, and it was like way better on that console. For whatever reason, the console I happened to get it on was just complete garbage. It just, I don't know, it was, I didn't like it. I didn't like the game. And then I played Sonic Colors at a friend's house once for like 30 minutes. So that's my exposure to Sonic. That's my only exposure to Sonic, really. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, Sonic. Always so eager to race. But this time, the finish line might just be out of reach. You're not the only one getting played, Sonic. Welcome, everyone, to my toy box of terrors. Let's rumble!
Wait a second, so is this like a Fall Guys kind of thing? Like, is that what this is? Is this like a Fall Guys style party game? How am I doing tonight? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if this is like a party game or it comes off like a party game.
There can only be one winner, and it won't be you.
You know, I kind of like the cutscenes where he's like throwing random stuff onto the board and then it's like appearing in game. I actually really like that. I like that as a format for this trailer. It does look fun to try. I agree. He's the game master? That's a good point. Is Mario Party mixed up with Fall Guys? Yeah. It definitely gives those vibes for sure. And honestly, I can only maybe name like half the characters on the screen here, so I'm sorry. Like, I don't know everyone's names. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I will say it's interesting that it's going to be on Steam, the App Store, like on the Google Play Store and the Apple Store, which is weird because, like, isn't Sega usually posting? Well, I guess they have some PC games like PSO2 and things like that, but aren't they usually posting things on like the Switch? Usually, like, I don't know. I thought they had like a lot of games on the Switch, or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Sega have been taking points from different Nintendo games. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They have a whole brand that they can just, I mean, Sega has a lot of decent brands underneath its like umbrella, if you think about it. I just hope this game is actually fun and not just like a cash grab, because if you read the description alongside me earlier, they were mentioning collectible skins, and I'm like, oh, is that something you buy or something you earn? I don't know. They had that racing game recently too. Okay, I'm not surprised. Well, Sonic had a few racing games, didn't they? Didn't they have like a hoverboard game or something? And then I think they had like a second one for that hoverboard game. I forgot what it was called. I don't remember. I had never played them, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I think that it's, let's see, the one where they drive carts. Okay, we're thinking about different games then. Okay, so apparently they had like a kart game. That's interesting. Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things where like I said, Sonic has so many games under its umbrella just for this franchise that like you could literally take any genre and just put Sonic on it and it's like good to go. Like, you know, like they can just do whatever they want essentially. But I don't know, this is definitely a cool one. I liked, you know, some of these things look pretty neat, like the lasers and the jumping through, and I don't know, like the obstacle course kind of stuff seems pretty neat. I like this. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, visually it looks nice. I don't really have any complaints looking at it. Bet there will be microtransactions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably going to be for the skins if I had to guess. Sonic usually just runs, so it was weird for them to add carts. Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't he like run faster than a cart? Like that doesn't make any, that's like doesn't Sonic technically run faster than like any vehicle probably ever could? Like, doesn't he just run faster than that? So that doesn't make any sense, actually. That's a good point. I didn't even, you know, now you mention it, you know, I am kind of thinking more about it because I thought it was weird. I was like, really, a card game? Because I know they had the other one that was like they had like these hoverboards. I don't remember what the games were called. This was like a while ago. They had like these hoverboards. I cannot remember what it was called. If anyone can remember what that was called, please tell me in the chat because I'm like blanking. But I don't know. I'm not really into Sonic. I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole like, I don't know if I'm just jaded because I really didn't like Sonic Heroes and I thought it was like garbage essentially. Like when I played it on the PS2. And then I later found out that, you know, playing it on PS2 was not ideal. Apparently it was a lot better on like, I want to say GameCube it was on. I could be wrong. They trying to nerf Sonic, so they gave him a cart to drive to beat him in races. Oh my god. That's so troll. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a cool trailer. Nice. Neat. Alright, next we have Oasis. Official trailer. Okay, and this is part of the ID at Xbox Fall 2025 showcase. Watch the Oasis trailer for the dungeon brawler game to see gameplay, strange characters, its world, and more. Oasis is a physics-fueled throwdown where you'll jump, slide, and collide on your adventure to restore peace to the Oasis, an ancient floating relic under attack by forces of great darkness. Oasis will be available on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox PC, what the hell? Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Game Pass. What the fuck? Hold on. The what now? What is this? Xbox, hold on. I've heard of Xbox Series X and S. Xbox PC is, wait, is that like the new thing they're doing now instead of Game Pass or something? Or am I like confused? I've never had an Xbox, so I don't know, guys. Xbox Play Anywhere, like what is that? Like a cloud service or something? I have no idea. And then Xbox Game Pass. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's a lot of it's a lot of things, but I hope they're not just gonna be on Xbox. That's kind of crazy. Xbox just out there confusing their base. I mean, it's funny because I really don't understand, like, you have Xbox Series, like, why couldn't they call it, like, okay, you have the Xbox Series X and S, right? That's already confusing, right? And I'm just looking at that, like, what's the difference? And I guess, like, one of them is, like, the poor man's version of the same device, but I don't know which is which. And I think they could have named it better. Like they should have just called it like the Xbox Series X Mini or something. I don't know, but just something to better distinguish that, because it's just terrible. Call it Xbox Family of Systems like Nintendo does. That's what they do. They say Nintendo Family of Systems. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but let's check it out. Okay, so we have some physics-driven melee combat. My first thought, so let's go back a little bit here. So let's just watch this opening part again real quick. I like how I don't know, I like the way that I'm completely blanking what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I like how the ground here kind of shows like a path to follow, even though it's not that like, it's not like a defined path, but it's like a slight visual indicator of, hey, go this way. And I don't know if this is like a straight up like a sliding hill or something, or if this is just walking through an area, but it's kind of weird. It looks like a regular slide. 1 to 4 player co-op campaign? Okay. Ridiculous Journey. So, I don't know, guys. I'm looking at the art style of this game, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, something about it is just weird. Like, I don't know if it's, like, the textures or the, like, I don't know, like, all the characters seem to be made out of, like, this weird, I don't want to say styrofoam, but, like, it just has, like, a weird look to it. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, the environment looks very, like, heavily textured to the point where I think it's, like, overdoing it almost. Like, I feel like there's no smooth surface in the game. Like, at all. I don't know, like, it's weird. And I think part of the problem I see here is that because the environment is so textured, I want to say that the characters almost don't stand out against the background. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, like, nothing I'm seeing here seems very clear visually as far as what's happening. Like, it almost, like, it's hard to read. It's hard to read what your opponent's doing. It's hard to read what you're doing. And the character's coloration doesn't really, like, I don't know. I think what they need to do here is they need to make it so that the characters shine a little bit. Like, their whole body just kind of has like a shine to it, or some kind of like extra lighting, or maybe even more of an oversaturation or something. Cause it just, I don't know, they're just bleeding into the environment, it feels like. I think like, oh, maybe not an outline. I'd say maybe a glow. I think like a slight glow would be good. The world's best dungeon brawler. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've seen many dungeon brawlers out there. I think this is kind of a new one for me, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the hydrate, bad shooter, fast runner. Thank you for the stretch, what did you do? I'll do that real quick. Let me stretch. Oh. Ow. I cracked my chest. And thank you for the head pat, Majin Droid Arinsu. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the characters are just bleeding into the environment. I don't know. Because, like, if you're going to go with such a wacky, like, art style like that, the environment can't be just as wacky, or it's like you're basically... Like, the game looks so abstract. I can't even tell what's happening on the screen. Maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe it's just me. Maybe my ADHD brain is jumping all over the place and I'm not quite seeing it, or I'm just not quite following, but just looking at this. I don't know. And the characters are so small because of the I want to say it's like, what, isometric view? Like, it definitely has a very messy look. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just not loving the art style of this game. I think that's what it is. I think the characters aren't, like, particularly, like, bad looking or anything like that. I just think that they're hard to, like, visually read. And I wonder how fair it's gonna feel playing against other players like that. I don't know. I could see that becoming a potential issue. Let's see. Hello, Kadigane564. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Yeah, so I don't know. This one, not really feeling this game as much. All right, next. Umblight, official gameplay teaser trailer. You're fine? That's good. Let's check it out. Don't miss gameplay teaser trailer for Umblight, a roguelike deck building card battler developed by Christoph Red. Players will find themselves trapped in an ever-shifting dark room filled with light and dark cards alike. Build powerful decks, synergize cards to make new ones, and defeat the dungeon master for good. Umblight is coming to PC on Steam. All right, check it out. Deck building you won't play? That's fair. I don't really seek games with deck building, but I've had like good experiences with the ones I've played at least. So I'm kind of on the fence. Like, for example, like Ratatan has like, you know, some deck building elements, and so does Fretless, The Wrath of the Riften, but they're both rhythm games, right? So that's really I'd say that's probably my only real like exposure to the genre. I don't actively seek it, but I haven't really had a negative experience. I feel like so much new game has deck building element that I kind of just have a fatigue of it. That's fair. That's fair. There have been quite a few. Let's check it out. A steampunk adventure. You know, I will say I really like the visual style of this game. Like, it has that like dark, gritty, creepy, almost like cartoonish look to it. And when I say cartoonish, I mean like if you look at the table, right? It has like a very hand-drawn look to it, even if it isn't. But I like this so far. Oh, it's a roguelike deck builder. To conquer and obliterate. You know, I feel like this is maybe the kind of game that, like, if I did pick it up, I would be like, I'll probably like it, or, you know, maybe it'll be fine. And then, like, 10 hours later, I'm like, how many rounds has it been? I like it. You know, for a teaser trailer, this looks really good. I mean, it's simple, you know, it's simplistic. I can tell what's on all the cards. You know, you got a snake, a wolf. Don't know what this is yet because I freeze on a weird frame. The moon. Or what is this, like was that a bear, I think? And then some cubes. I don't know. Looks good. And then you have like the coins and I don't know. I just really like the mechanical look of the game without, like, I don't know. It's interesting to say it's like a steampunk kind of like styled game. I can see why they would say that because of like the mechanical feel, but it doesn't really visually fit the steampunk look traditionally. It has it looks very straightforward, which is good. I don't know. I think this game seems pretty accessible. You know, it feels very like, at least going into it or trying it for the first time, like if I were to try this game, my guess is that it would be not a hard time learning the mechanics. It seems simple, straightforward, relaxing, maybe even. Konami has soured you on deck building games. What game soured you, Majin? I'm curious. What game? Where did they fuck up? Where did Konami upset you? I'm curious. But yeah, this looks cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, okay, that's fair. I guess I guess that makes sense. I guess you could say, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is huge. I mean, that's another. I'm not even that familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I know people have strong opinions about it, so I just stay out of it because I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Really. But yeah, I don't know. I like the design of the cards. I like the way they look. I like the different, like, I don't know, just the different ways you can view the cards. Like, you see how this one has like the cards kind of like leaned up at an angle, like on small like platforms. Like, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that mechanical feel to it. It's just weird that it has an almost like dark, spooky look to the game, which is not a bad thing. It definitely makes it visually stand out. And I like how you have like the piggy bank right here. It's cute. So when you lose all your money, is you know where it went. But yeah, I like this. I like this. This one has my attention for sure. Would I buy it? I don't know. I'd have to see some more gameplay, but it looks cool. My only opinion I have with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that I don't understand the game and watching the show is the worst way to learn the game. I've heard that too. I've heard that like in the show the players like break the rules and stuff that you can't even do it in like regular tournaments nowadays, like or something like that. I don't know. I've heard some crazy stuff. I used to be close with people who would do like tournaments regularly for that game, and I'm completely out of the loop. I think the franchise is up for a remake. Really? It's old enough, so maybe. Alright, let's check this out. Next we have Gods, Death, and Reapers. Official Helheim map closed alpha 4 trailer. Closed alpha 4? What the hell? Wait, there's a trailer for the alpha? That's unusual. For a closed alpha. That's... How long has this game been in development? Okay, that's interesting. Don't miss the Helheim map closed alpha 4 trailer for God's Death and Reapers. Extraction. I said extinction. Oh my god. An extraction hack and slash RPG developed by Wolfson Studio. Hope I said that right. Players will be able to access a new closed alpha that brings a new Helheim map, the Unworthy Faction, expanded skills and crafting systems, and the long-awaited story mode for players to enjoy. The Helheim map in Closed Alpha 4 kicks off on November 20th for PC on Steam. Yeah, that is a mouthful. Let's see. Yeah, the heart of the card might be breaking the rules all along. Oh my god. God. Here we go. Let's check it out. Oh my god, is that hold on, I gotta stop here. If you look, if you showed me, hold on. All right, so you know what this reminds me of? This area reminds me a little bit of like the shore over in like the Oakville Woodlands, like near the ocean, where you have like all the ships that are like crashed and stuff on the edge there. Like this reminds me a lot of it. Like I don't know why, but the ships like they look a lot like those. That's pretty interesting. Okay, and we got some top-down point of view, looks like. Oh. What did they say this game was? It looks kind of like... Hold on, I was hoping it would just scroll down the page. It's an extraction hack... Okay, so it is extraction. That's what I thought. Okay, sorry. I like the architecture. It definitely... I like how simplistic yet interesting it is. Like they didn't go too crazy with the architecture, but it's like simple, but it does the job, you know? I like it. Yeah, I would say it is Diablo-esque, but maybe less Diablo. It reminds me, you know, oddly enough, the visual style, I guess it maybe not the visual style, but I feel like the character model and the music kind of reminds me a little bit of Tainted Grail for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting those vibes. I think it's because like dark fantasy kind of stuff, but who knows? That's not ominous at all. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, it does look interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I do think the environment does look a little bit like empty in some areas though. Like I feel like there's not enough like interactable items, and maybe it's just me because like if you look here, it looks like there's a chest over here, but the character just kind of walks past everything. Maybe they just walk past everything because of the trailer, and that's why I'm feeling that way. But lots of open areas with no mobs, they're gonna ambush you. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if they would ambush you. I mean, I didn't consider that, Epic. That's a good question, actually. I mean, maybe it could also be that, well, you know, here's the thing too. This update or this sorry. The Helheim map is what is showcased here. I wonder what all the other maps look like for this game. It does look like an alpha far from completion, I think. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's definitely one of those games that you could tell it's in progress, but I mean, the environment looks nice. I really like the way the character looks. I like the way that the motion, you know, them walking around looks. I mean, it looks good. Oh, wait, whoa. Hold up. Did I just see something weird? Oh my. Guys, look at his feet. I just noticed this. Look at his feet. They don't touch the ground, fam. What's happening? What? His feet are not touching the ground, bro. What? Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even notice that at first. I don't know. I really like this though. Yeah, the airwalker. Yeah, he's walking on water, bro. So crazy. I saw that. I was like, wait, he's floating, and then I remember, oh yeah, it's an alpha. But it could also be that they didn't anticipate like, I don't know, because when you have like a top-down camera like that, sometimes like certain animations and stuff from the side look weird. Like you could see that in other games like League of Legends, for example. Whenever you see like the skin showcases and stuff, sometimes you see like if you slow down the video like a lot, you'll see like these weird stretch animations and stuff, and you kind of see that a little bit in V Rising too. Not as much, I would say, but definitely there. Thank you for the hydrate, you read your cursed, the stretch catchy Kochu, and the headpack epic. Thank you. Stretch my neck. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I think overall it looks really nice. This is a nice looking trailer. Not bad. Good start for an alpha. Alright, next we have Inzoi update digest. October 2025. Let's see. Update is here. Our special Halloween content has arrived. Farm pumpkins, cook Halloween themed menus, craft a jack-o'-lantern, go trick-or-treating, and reel in some spooky ghost fish. Experience deeper immersion, new ghost gameplay, and new social events. Okay. And apparently there's new patch notes. I hope that stuff, like the trick-or-treating stuff, I hope that they like leave it in the game because, or I don't know, I wonder if it's like going to be like a seasonal thing, because I feel like I'm already like missed out on that. Like I already missed my chance to like actually play through that, which would be a shame because I would like to see that in the game. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check it out. You know what this reminds me of? Like just this scene here, it reminds me a lot of like when you look at those like catalogs from like Sears and JCPenney, and well, Sears isn't really a thing anymore, you know, but JCPenney, Macy's, and like all these like big box stores, and you see like the you know, the clothing and stuff that they have. Like this reminds me a lot of like those advertisements you would get in the mail, like the magazines that show like the catalog, and you're looking through like the Halloween costumes from like Party City or some shit. Like in the olden days, I'm gonna say olden days, but it's probably maybe about 20 years ago or so. That's what this reminds me of for some reason, because like the characters look so realistic that it could, like, if you showed this to like a random person, like, or like a random person who like doesn't know better, they wouldn't know this is a game. Like it's kind of crazy. Oh, cute baby. I feel good. I feel good. Is it just me or those new like baby animations? I feel good. I could be wrong. I feel good. Wow, so it looks like you have more animations with like sitting and stuff, like, you know, couple stuff. That's really nice. That's really, really nice, because that was not a thing before. The ghosts! This is great. Oh my god! No! How dare he! You're telling me the ghost is gonna haunt me and take my food and not even say hi? Oh, the audacity. Oh my god, why is everyone passing out? Holy shit. This is great. I love it. This is a wonderful freaking thing. I like this. I gotta log in and freaking check out the new stuff. I like these outfits too. These are cute. I like the little dress for the girl, and I liked it. I like this too. I like his pants. It's nice. And I like this. I you know what? If I had to guess, I'd say this background is probably part of like the photo studio or whatever, if I had to guess, but I don't know that for sure. But wow. Wow. But yeah, it reminds me a lot of like those like holiday catalogs for sure. Yeah, these are some new animations. Okay, I see the bank on the kind of silly hold on. Okay, I see they bank on the kind of silly thing we used to do in Sims 1 through 3. Yeah. Let's see. So when you're a ghost, you can just burn your house and not die. Well, you're already dead if you're a ghost, right? I guess you just wouldn't go to jail because, I mean, you're a ghost. But that's really interesting. I like this. It's a nice update. Super cool. All right, next we have home cooking preview from Infinity Nikki. Let's check it out. The home cooking feature is coming soon with version 1.11 update. The stylist can unlock the cooking ability by obtaining ability permits. These can be earned by upgrading home abilities or purchased from the Yardling shop. Once it is unlocked, you'll be able to cook a variety of delicious dishes in your home. Ooh, okay. So sweet traces, main attribute, elegant, outfit, ability. Okay, so you get an outfit. To obtain advanced home related quests or gameplay. Okay, so I actually haven't unlocked the home stuff, so this is going to be interesting. Let's have a ghost become a professional robber. Oh my god. That's not a bad idea. Wait a second. How can you spend the money you steal if you're a ghost? How are you supposed to spend that money? You're no longer physically tangible. How can you... Oh man, there's a problem with that plan. How can you fully reap the benefits? That's a cool outfit. I like this. That's cute. Fancy. That countertop looks cool. Ooh, okay, we got mini games. Huh. You know, the interface looks super chill. Not bad. I mean, so if we look at the kitchen stuff, right? It looks elegant and really nice. I really like the way it looks. I always like the style of the game and a lot of its furniture items and things like that, like just the way that it's built, but this outfit is really cute. I like this outfit. The hat's doing it for me, man. I love that hat. I need that in my life. But yeah, super cool. I like this. And you know, the thing is, when they're showing like the mini games, the bar is like super simple. So I wonder if this is just like one of those like really chill, like, I don't know, like I wonder if they're gonna go as hard as like Paleo when it comes to like cooking, because Paleo's cooking system, like, you gotta be paying attention, man, or you're gonna burn something. But I wonder how easy or hard this game is gonna, you know, go with the mechanics on that. I hope it's not too crazy, but I also hope that it's not like boring either, you know. So it does show like certain mechanics. I just wonder how it's gonna play out. So I don't know. I guess I'd have to try it out to know for sure. Yeah, Paleo is very hardcore cooking, I would say, in comparison to a lot of other games I've played. I think maybe the only other exception to that would be like when I played Bandletale, because there was a lot of cooking involved in Bandletale, man. That was stressful. Let's see, if the ghosts still have living members of his family, he might provide for them. Maybe. Yeah, but I don't know. I like these, and I like the way the dishes look. They look delicious. I mean, let's be real. They look really nice, and look at this glass. Like, you can make drinks too. That's cool. I like this. What is this, like a coffee or something? Like, what is that? I don't know. Neat. I like it. All right, next we have Everhome official announcement trailer. Take a look at the announcement trailer for Everhome, a serene building management simulation game developed by Cloverbyte. Meet unique characters, shop for new home decor, and live among the clouds in peace. Everhome is coming to PC on Steam. All right, let's check it out. Become a sky architect. Ow! Hold on. Oh, that fucking hurt. Ow! I may have stubbed my toe. I think I'm alright. Thanks for the hydrate. What did you do? And the stretch. Bad shooter. I'm gonna have to stretch my foot now. That hurts. And the headpat. Thank you, Majin. Appreciate it. I feel better now. Okay. Continuing. That's interesting. Let's go back a little bit. So it looks like you're building a home for this person. Resident satisfaction, personal likings, blue flowers. Okay, they like, they're a fisherman, work needs, okay. Bird kind. Let's see, building materials, house height, and lighting amount. That's interesting. Okay, so you're building homes for other people. Okay, that's nice. Renovate anytime. Nice. That's cute. I like the idea of like building a home for specific people's needs. That's not something you usually see in games. Like I don't usually see that. Now I think about it, I think Outside the Blocks just came out this month, if I remember correctly, and it's a similar kind of game, which I played the demo for a while back on stream. I think I played it like regularly on stream. I don't think it was members only. I don't remember though. And let me check my wish list. It's somewhere on there. Let me see. I had it on my wish list, I thought. Maybe I don't. I thought I had it on my wish list. But yeah, the game was it's really similar to this one, but it's more freestyle sandboxy. Most games that I've seen that are like this are very sandboxy without any real direction as to what to do. So the fact that, hold on, there was another game called Lonely House. That was the other game I was thinking about. There's Outside the Blocks, Lonely House, Tiny Glade. There's so many games out there that are like really similar, and none of them really do anything other than sandbox building, really. Yeah. So, Outside the Blocks was a diorama-like game. It had like a diorama, or you could put it on like a, it's the one where you can put your house in a snow globe. Like that was a nice one. It's really cool. But that one looks hyper realistic. This one I think is very simple. We only saw one example, right? But from the homes that we are seeing in the different clips here, I didn't really see that many like items that made me say, oh yeah, all the houses are gonna look so different. Like it just didn't come off to me that way, you know? Like I kind of wonder like how much variety in the stuff you're actually gonna have in this game. Especially because this is the official announcement trailer. Like it showed hardly anything. Like I feel like we didn't really see many builds. Like I'm glad that they showed the purpose of the game, you know, building their, you know, Everhome essentially, which I think makes the game's name appropriate. But I don't really like the lack of variety in the building. I would have liked to have seen more building in this trailer. Yeah, this one is very, very basic. It, like, I don't know. I kind of wonder about the replayability of this, or even like how many hours of gameplay are you actually realistically going to get from this? I don't know. Outside the blocks, you're an architect, and here you're a kid making clay houses. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It definitely comes off as less. How do I say this? I feel like the floor and ceiling of skill for this game are like the same height. Like, I feel like you're very limited based on what I'm seeing here as far as like what you can do, like what you can place, the kinds of things you can do. But like I said, we only saw one example, so it's hard to know if there's other style houses and stuff. I don't particularly love the style of the game in comparison to other similar games out there. Most of them that I've seen are not 2D. I think the fact that this one is 2D kind of makes it stand out. But it's a peculiar choice considering all of its competitive, everything else in its realm of competition. Like, you look over here and you see different, controls and stuff to build. So, I don't know. If you compare this to something like Lonely House or Outside the Blocks or Tiny Glade, I am not sure what would compel you to play this game over those other ones. That's the problem. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, you read. I think you're right. This could be like a starter builder game for someone. I mean, the menu UI alone is very different. Yes, I definitely think so. And I think there is some truth to that. Like, if you look at this game, it definitely gives those I'm a noob at building vibes, It definitely gives that impression just kind of looking at it, which is, I mean, to each their own. I would prefer, like, I don't know, I feel like one of the most important things for any kind of building game, whether it be a subgenre of the building genre or, sorry, when I say subgenre, I mean things like if you're playing like a simulation, like, Foundation or, Manor Lords or something like that. I feel like in those games you have even more creative unleashing than you would in this one. And that's why I look at this and I'm like, it's not that it looks particularly bad or anything. I just don't really understand why you would play this game over literally anything else in the same genre. I have not seen anything to draw my attention based on this trailer. However, I will say that having to build a home for a specified resident is interesting, and it reminds me a little bit of like the mechanics in the Town to City demo that I played. Also, the resident requirement are there to guide you on your build, whereas Outside the Blocks you'll be more free to choose. Yeah, this game probably does have a sandbox mode, if I had to guess. Like, I feel like you almost need to have a sandbox mode for this game. Like, we might just be seeing campaign mode for all we know. So, I could just be jumping the gun here, but I don't know. I think this one is a little too basic for my taste, just based on like my initial impression. But I could be wrong. There could be more that I'm not aware of. All right, here we go. Drawquarium official announcement trailer. Here's your look at Drawquarium announcement trailer for the upcoming cozy sandbox simulation game. Speaking of simulation and sandbox, here we go. Draw your own fish and unlock... Draw your own fish? What the hell? And unlock new ways to decorate your aquarium. If you feed them well, they will gain a metallic shimmer as they age. Will you be the one to raise a golden fish? Drawquarium will be available on PC via Steam. What is that? Is this a key for the game? What the hell? I guess they dropped like a random key. Okay, let's check it out.
Tonight, it is a major health problem.
Problem is stress.
Stress.
It's all stress.
Stress is really a form of pain.
Our bodies are not designed to absorb these levels of constant stress.
Can't take this
How do we
anymore.
put a stop to the stress?
How do I stop the stress?
How can we once again
How to know?
Bob the fish. Bob the fish be swimming. Peter Sharker? What the hell? That's funny. My ex? What the hell? That's funny. Oh, okay. It looks like you can add in your own stuff at the bottom too. That's cool. Build anything you can imagine. Created so many fish, you could feed 5,000 men. Jesus. I play this, I approve of my child now, your mother. That's funny. I like this. I like the concept. I think that, that's a really shiny fish. I like the concept because it keeps the fish looking like paper. You know, like it definitely has its own like style to it, but it's really like, this is a good idea. This is actually a pretty refreshing thing to see. I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Instructions unclear. Dick caught in ceiling fan. Oh no. It's charming. Yeah, it definitely is charming. Definitely. I don't even think there were instructions. You just draw. Like look at this. So, and I guess you have to feed them and stuff, but you know, just looking at some of these fish, like look at that. Oh, and there's like a fade pen. Oh, okay. There's a fade brush. I was wondering how they got, I saw the, like, let me go back a few things here. Look, they have like a fade brush. So if you want to have like a certain, like if you're artistically skilled, this could actually be a really fun one to try out, I think. Now, the one concern I have about this game is that I personally do not enjoy drawing with my mouse. Prawn Connery. Donald Trout. My ex. Oh my god. You know, it's funny because, oh my god, they drew french fries? What the hell? It's funny because of the way that it looks. I like how the tank looks so realistic, and then these fish are just like literal paper imagination. Like, it's so interesting. It's almost like you're drawing your imaginary friends or something, and you're just like putting them all in the tank. Like, it's kind of interesting. And it looks like you can click on the different fish and you can see what's going on and blah, blah, blah. And you can write a personal quote. That's interesting. So you can take notes on your fish. I feel like this game would be really cool as like a wallpaper, like screensaver wallpaper kind of game. Like imagine if like you AFK and then, you know, it just shows that as your screensaver. Like that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It definitely gives those vibes as like that kind of game where you just kind of keep it running in the background, and then when you walk away, it's your screensaver now. Like I think that would be cool. But I really like this. I really like it. I just, like I said, I don't like drawing with my mouse, so I don't know how to solve that problem. Like I don't know how that problem would be solved. Like I wonder if you can hook up a drawing tablet for this game. You can have your kid draw fishes for you and set as a screensaver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be super cool. And I hope you can like just take footage of like your fishies kind of going around, and then just put it, like imagine you have like your fish going around the tank and then you just play it in like a loop. Like that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. This is a neat idea. I will definitely say this is kind of, it's simplistic, but it's creative. I would definitely give this the creative trailer of the night award if I had to give an award for tonight. This is definitely a really creative one. Let's see what the comments say. Goated trailer. Kids Picks meets Insane Aquarium Deluxe combined. Oh my god, Kids Picks? Holy shit, I haven't heard of Kids Picks in years. Holy crap, I feel old. Damn. Imagine this game is supposed to be inspired from aquascaping. It means decorate your fish tank. Okay. Drawn to life, but a fish manager? That's an interesting way to say it. How long until someone draws a... Oh god. I need this. It's time for my swastikarian. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Some of the comments are pretty unhinged, actually. Oh my god. But yeah, this is a cool one. I like this a lot. 10 out of 10. And I like how they added some, like, comedy into the trailer, too. Got me cracking up a little. Alright, here we go. Next we have Surrey, the 7th Note. Gameplay trailer, PS5 games. Get your first look at Surrey, the 7th Note, in the official PS5 gameplay reveal. Supported by PlayStation India Hero Project. Okay, let's check it out. I really like the environment. It looks really cool. Character looks pretty good too. Not bad, not bad. And I love the music already. Oh, okay, so it looks like this might be like... So what is this, like a rhythm platformer? Lots of Indian studios popping up lately. That's cool. That's nice. I'd like to see more of this. Here we go. Feel the rhythm. Let the beat will guide you. You know, this is interesting because, like I said, this is, you know, it's like a rhythm platformer. Like, this is cool. Ew. Oh! Fuck!
Why won't you love me, Dad? I'll be anything you want me
Oh, I threw up in my mouth. Oh. Oh, that was fucking disgusting. Oh my god. I can't. Holy shit, that almost fucking killed me. That scared me. That really scared me. I'm like shaking. What the fuck? Oh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I mean, like, China, India has a lot of lore in their culture to get inspiration from. It happens. Taste the past. Oh. Yeah, you know, I did taste the past. Ugh. Oh, hold on. I'm taking a sip of my water. That's disgusting. Spidey, shut up! This might be the game for you. Yeah, gee, I wonder why you would say that, Spidey. You know, I was thinking that too, and then I saw the big ass spider on the screen. Oh my god, that was huge. That was scary, man. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna sleep tonight, man. That might actually give me nightmares. That was fucking creepy, bro. That was fucking creepy. What the fuck? Oh. Ugh. God. Well, this game might only be on PS5. I don't think it's gonna be on other. I mean, I think it's only for PS5. So maybe I lucked out or something. I don't know. I just, oh, that's just, oh my god, I can't. It was such a good trailer, and then they fucked it up at the end. I'm giving this one a 0 out of 10. Thank you, what did you do? I gotta wash that taste out of my mouth, thank you. Ah, thank you for the head pat, bad shooter, faster runner. Very nice of you. Thank you. I feel a little better. Thank you for the stretch, Majin. I will do that as well. Stretch my fingies real quick, actually. God, that was traumatizing. Like, as soon as I saw it, like, I just, like, gagged slightly, and I just felt like this reflex fucking, oh. Oh, man, that's disgusting. Oh, okay. Now that I have recovered, I think, hopefully. Let's move on to the next one before I have a freaking heart attack. Overall, okay, so quick thoughts on that last one. Overall, I like the music, I like the art style, I like the vibes, I liked everything up until the spider. The spider just fucking killed me. I can't. That, like, I was seriously thinking, man, maybe I should play this game and give it a try. And then I see the spider, I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I can't handle that. Ugh. Oh god, I'm like shivering now. This is awful. Oh, here we go. Ragnarok, the New World, first global full gameplay trailer released. They can just give it an arachnophobia mode. Yeah, if it's just the one creature, I think we'll be fine. But, well, yeah, just blur it out or something. We'll be fine. Okay, remember those days we met under the Pantera sky, fought side by side against angelings, sat together in the South Gate sharing stories that became memories? That feeling is back, but this time it's bigger, deeper, and more alive. Step into the first open world Ragnarok, where every path is yours to choose, every season changes the world around you, and every corner holds a new adventure. This is more than a game. It's homecoming. New friends, new bonds, new world awaits. Welcome to Ragnarok, the New World. Okay, let's check it out. Oh look, another Ragnarok game from Gravity. Isn't Ragnarok like a huge franchise by now? Like, I feel like I see a hold on a second. Sorry, I heard yelling and I was like, what the hell's going on out there? It's bigger, it's deeper. Sounds like something Syndrome would say in an Incredibles porn parody. Oh. You're wrong for that, bro. You're so wrong for that. What the fuck? Alright, let's continue. Remember when we fought? Oh, I just read that. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's interesting. So you can customize your character in like more ways than I thought you could. This is actually pretty nice. Like being able to move things around the X and Y axis and just kind of go around like your character with different props and stuff. That's huge, actually. Nostalgia bait, of course. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be like an MMO or something? Because I see a lot of people walking around here. Isn't Ragnarok usually a 2D game? Or is this like is this the first like 3D style game for the franchise? It is an MMO? That's what I thought. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I can't even tell what the fuck is happening on the screen because all I see are just gigantic numbers. And I'm just like, what skill did they use again? It's hard to tell with all the numbers. So this looks like some kind of raid boss or something, maybe? This one too. Oh man, it's giving like FF14 vibes for sure. They're showing off the different build paths and different classes. Yeah, it definitely, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's just the numbers were so big and distracting that I almost, like, really didn't see the skills. MVP mount? What? Wait, so if you're the what makes you the MVP? Do you have to, like, do the most damage or something? That's interesting. I mean, this looks cool. I mean, I don't know. I've never played Ragnarok, but it looks cool. Looks cool. Let's see. Yes, some game group contents. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely screams MMO to me, and I agree. That's probably exactly what that is. Looks nice. I like the character customization. That's the thing that really kind of surprised me. Was being able to move that what was it, like a headband, I guess? And they were able to kind of move it away. Yeah, so it's a headband, but they were able to kind of repurpose it as like wings on your back. Like, that's so cool. I love that. Let's see, the problem is the game always turned into a money grab and forces you to quit. Oh. Well, that's not very nice. That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully it doesn't turn into that. But it looks nice. Alright, next we have Death Howl, official gameplay trailer. Join external development director Rufus Kubica at 11-Bit Studios for a deep dive into the gameplay of Death Howl in the latest trailer for the Souls-like deck builder from developer The Outer Zone. Kubica showcases, I hope I said their name right, showcases a quest and a peek at gameplay and what you can expect. Journey to the biome Meadows of Illusion to see combat basics, some enemy attacks, card crafting skills, chaining cards, environmental tactics, and more. Death Howl will be available on PC in 2025. Okay. Oh, it's fucking Ragnarok? Yeah, money grab is inevitable. All versions of Ragnarok turn into that? Damn. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that, money grabby. That's interesting. All right, here we go. This, by the way, this video is like 10 minutes long, so I might not watch all of it, but let's see bits and pieces.
My name is Rufus Kubica, and I am External Development Director here at 11-Bit Studios. Welcome to the dark, grim world of Death Howl, a game that blends deck building and Souls-like mechanics to tell a story of grief and acceptance. In this video, you will join me for one of the game's quests, so I can show you how Death Howl comes to life. In Death Howl, you play as Ro, a mother dealing with grief after the loss of her son, Olvi. To find Olvi, you will descend into the spirit world, a rotting, forsaken place where survival demands grit, cunning, and a will to fight. Ro will never back down, because stopping means losing him forever.
That's an interesting. That's an interesting story. Okay.
A small glimpse of what's in the full game, which has 13 biomes and over 30 enemy types to challenge you. Right now, Ro is heading into a biome we call the Meadows of Delusion. It's early in the game, so it's a good place to get the hang of deck building, combat strategy, and some of our other unique mechanics. From here, we will head over.
It definitely is interesting, like looking at the environment and how it's like, you know, the visual style. I really like it. And what's interesting is if you look at the character art, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Undertale for some reason.
To the side
I don't know
quest
why.
titled Balancing the Scales. And this quest actually has a little twist we will get into later. For now, you just need to know that you are helping a suffering fish recover its missing scales. To find them, you will explore the biome and fight enemies in turn-based, grid-based battles, the core of the Death Howl experience.
Okay, let's check out the combat.
Start by placing row on the grid. Identify the enemies you will face and think about the possible opening moves before you lock it in. From here on, every turn counts. Each turn, you and your opponents take actions on the tactical grid. Every mana point moves row 1 square, or you can spend it to play cards from your deck.
Hurl
You decide
rock.
whether to act right away or hold your position to avoid danger. Step into the enemy's attack range and they will use their own tricks against you. Gloomcroak, this frog-like creature, can lash out with its tongue and pull you in. Slopslack can poison row and hide behind its shell to block your attacks.
You know, the frog kind of reminds me of the frogs in Nightingale, like the giant frogs that just like, you won't even be paying attention and suddenly it'll just yoink you to the other side of the map, it feels like. Oh my god. I'm getting flashbacks.
Like any game with Souls-like elements,
Yeah, it looks like turn-based combat.
of learning enemy patterns. Every fight teaches you something about your enemies, your strategy, and the path forward. Even if you have to fail a few times to get there.
Okay,
This
advanced
is
combat
just the beginning.
strategies.
Later on, the combat opens up into wild, creative combos that can turn the tide in a single turn. Take Triple Strike. On its own, it's just 3 damage, so it's not extremely impressive, especially since you need to discard 2 cards to play it. But then add Enchant Weapon, which adds 1 damage to your next attack. And then follow up with Lightning Strike, which deals 2 damage for every card discarded. And suddenly, that small move becomes a devastating chain reaction that can wipe out enemies in a single play. Combat in Death Howl is meant to be challenging. In every fight, you are juggling movement, ranged and melee attacks, enemy positioning, and what attacks may be used next. Understanding your enemies is key, and rethinking your approach to a tough fight is part of the experience.
So, because this game is supposed to be kind of like a Souls-like kind of, you know, it could, well, at least it's said in the description that it's supposed to be a Souls-like deck builder. I can imagine this could take some time to get used to.
After a battle, pick up any dropped materials, and in a few moments we will show you how it influences your deck. The game is open world, but progress is mostly gated by combat encounters between sacred groves, which act as your save points. Any health you lose between groves is gone until you reach the next one, so managing it is critical.
Oh man.
Cards are crafted from materials and the titular howls you earn by defeating enemies. Materials can also be found in the world, so pay attention to your surroundings, complete side quests, and gather what you can. Each card has its own cost, effect, and synergies. And because each biome offers its own craftable cards, not all of them will be as useful outside the place where...
That's what I was wondering. So it looks like you have quite a few cards depending on like what biome you're like messing around in. And it's interesting because the fact that you can even use these cards outside of its designated biome is kind of interesting. I don't know. This is interesting, and like I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued here. You know, there's a lot going on.
You found them. This mysterious rock formation is one of the sacred groves, a place where you heal and can also trade the howls taken from fallen enemies for teardrops, an important resource that lets you learn new skills. One of those skills will come in handy very soon. It is called Overwhelmed. In combat, you will be able to unleash the skill, boosting the damage of all cards played on that turn.
Skills and chaining cards.
Here
Okay.
you can also grab the first fish scale for our side quest. And now let us head into the next fight to see why that matters.
Ooh. I like how the grid just casually shows up. So like, let's go back a few frames. Hold on. So like, you see how there's like no grid here? I like how the grid just like slowly shows up.
To see why that matters.
That's cool. I like that. That way you know you're about to get into combat before getting into combat. That's nice.
This time you are facing some new opponents. Dreadfiends have a special counterattack. If you hit them, they will dash right through you. It is best to fight them with impossible terrain at your back. Dire Shrooms, on the other hand, can pull you in and hit you with a powerful attack. And here's the twist we teased earlier. After you draw cards in this fight, you will notice the fish scale you picked up is now in your deck. It can be quite useful in certain circumstances, but it is taking up an extra slot in your draw, and if you don't play it, it stays in your hand. Add in other surplus cards like Wound, inflicted by certain attacks, and your deck can get clogged pretty fast. This is where Overwhelmed can become particularly useful. It adds 1 damage to every attack on this turn, which can make up for the cards that are missing in your hand due to having fish scales.
That's interesting.
Using cards like Aim for the Heart, which is available early on in the game and which is dealing 3 damage, can become a lethal tactic thanks to the little bit of extra power coming from Overwhelmed. After the fight, another fish scale gets added to your deck. Let's move on. This fight may look simple, except you are already feeling the weight of those scales in your deck. Since we know this enemies, let's focus on another strategy. Chaining cards to get
Oh, is that the back of the mushroom? That's so weird.
Get the most out of them. Let's start with the first strike. Use it before the enemy acts and you will get 2 mana back. Enough to attack again right away. With the mana we got back, we can use Distraction to get close to the enemy and then Sharpen Weapon.
Alright, so I think I kind of understand a little bit of the combat. Let's go forward a little bit.
The fish finally has its scales back, and along with the hefty rewards, we have freed up some much needed space in our deck. Let's take a look at what we have earned. First, more precious teardrops. Since we already have Overwhelmed, we could upgrade it or explore other abilities Row can learn. Take Spirit Cards, an ability to acquire unique cards from the enemies you defeated, unlocking new strategies to further grow your deck. We've also picked up a Pearl Totem, which gives us a good chance to talk more about those powerful items. Totems give ongoing effects that can change how you approach combat, from boosting certain cards to altering your starting bonuses. The Pearl Totem allows you to discard a card during battle, and then it grants you block equal to its cost. As you gain experience...
Yeah, I just like the creepy vibes of this game. Like, it has a lot of, like, dark, creepy elements to it. He's kind of going into the combat and the weeds a little bit, which is good. I'm glad he's explaining it. I don't know. I just don't think this is the game for me. Like, I like what I'm seeing. I think it's an interesting concept. I could see myself getting very frustrated with this game very easily. Like, I feel like it's just... I don't really like the grid turn-based strategy kind of games. Like, if it's on a grid and it's turn-based, I don't know. Kind of on the fence on that. Seems more like the one of those no-life games you play for a week or so. Yeah, I could definitely see that. More comprehensive than I thought. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's an interesting one for sure. I think that might be fun to pick up for some people. Let's see what the comments are saying. Curious. Saw Splatter Cat playing. Definitely want this. Love that artwork. Actually looks incredible. Love the art style. Game is amazing. Everyone should check it out. Art Deer? What? Souls-like deck builder? Come on. Well, yeah, you know what? You get my thumbs up. This is definitely, like I said, I think if I liked this, I don't even think it's the genre. I just like something about the combat for me. It just feels like overwhelming. Like, I don't really see myself playing this game for long periods of time without getting a headache. Like, I feel like I'd be, like, frustrated and constantly dying at certain points. I'm not really into, like, the Souls-like genre, I'm gonna be honest. It's not really my thing. I'm just not good at those games. Like, I've played a few, and I'm just like, never again. Or if it isn't never again, it's more like, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. But it's definitely an interesting one. I'm glad that whoever suggested this one, I'm glad that you shared that with us. Yeah, so anyway, we've wrapped up the first part of the stream. Souls like you gonna die a lot? Yeah, definitely. You know, here's the thing. I don't love dying in single player games. Like, if I die in a single player game, I get frustrated because it's just like, man, there goes my progress, or oh man, now I have to spend more time redoing this section, or oh, now I gotta do this again. Like, I don't like repeating same sections over and over. That's why with when I was playing Unholy Trinity, like, I feel like that one had a lot of like dying over and over. But I kind of knew what I signed up for when I got into that one, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna be tolerant, you know, I'm just gonna accept that I'm bad at this game, right? But when it comes to something like this, I feel like this is gonna take so long. I mean, there was like, what, 9 biomes or something like that? It was a lot of different biomes. That's gonna take a lot of time. I don't really see myself playing this game for long periods of time, so it's probably not for me, but I can definitely see some of you guys no-lifing for about a week or so on this game. But yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. You know what? I think I'm going to take a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to swap over to Rift of the NecroDancer, and we're going to enjoy that Shovel Knight DLC. I did purchase that over last week it was. So yeah, we're going to go check that out. Anyway, hold on tight, and I will be right back. Just get a snack, use the bathroom, whatever you got to do. And then I will return shortly. All right, see you then. All right. Welcome back. I have returned. It took a while, but I'm back. Let me turn up the music a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. That's a little loud. Hold on. There we go. I think we'll be fine here. Let me just open this up. Okay, we're good. I haven't done the daily challenge yet. I wonder what the daily challenge is. Oh. Ah, what the hell? We'll try it. I'm gonna start with an impossible track for no reason.
3, 2, 1, come on! On a roll!
Holy crap, that's rough. I would have to practice that one for sure.
There's room.
Yay! Hey, I'm 52nd. Not bad. All right, now that we got that out of my system, let's actually play some tracks. Oh yeah, I finally got my portrait up. We added well, they added portraits in the game. Let's see. Do we have all S's? Just double checking I have all S's on the other difficulties. Okay. Let's start off with some hard mode stuff. I haven't done these on hard yet, so we'll give it a try and see if we can clear it. It'll be first try. Hopefully we'll get it. Actually, no. Let's start with this one, because if I remember correctly, this one's more chill. So let's try this one for hard. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, move!
Oh, I just remembered. I think I took off the, I don't have the controller up. Hold on. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to re-enable it. I took it off because I was playing Dead as Disco yesterday, and melatonin didn't really need it. Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go! I'm on fire!
Oh my god. Holy shit. That speed up slowdown is insane. That I was not prepared for, actually. Yeah, no. I thought that was gonna be the easy track. Well, underestimated it. Hello, Mage Flame. Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
on fire!
Ooh. Holy shit, that was terrible. Twitch having problems or just your internet? Let me check. I will check, actually. See, I got a C. That was terrible, but it's passing. Uh-oh. I seem to be loading on the kick side. That's not a good sign. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Might be dealing with some lag. I just realized, too, I forgot to switch my category. Let me do that real quick. My bad. Yeah, it's lagging pretty bad on my end as well. Thank you for the hydrate, mage flame, and the stretch, and the headpat. Yeah, I don't think it's just you, it's actually lagging. Like, on the Twitch side, it's actually lagging. On the Kick side, it seems to be fine. And on the YouTube side, it seems to be okay, I guess. But the Kick side seems to be lagging a little bit. Sorry, the Twitch side does seem to be lagging quite a bit. Let me refresh my page here. See if that does anything for myself here on the preview. Yeah, it's like showing me still playing the game, but I'm like past that. So I don't... That's weird. Are you guys seeing like weird shit on the other platforms too, or is it just on Twitch? Because it seems to just be on Twitch. Kick is okay. It's been stop motion for a while? Oh no. Okay, so YouTube and Kick are fine, it's just Twitch. Alright, hopefully Twitch catches up. Hopefully. Hopefully. Huh. Okay. Let me know when it stops lagging so I can press the button. Let's try a different track this time.
3, 2, 1, fight! Awesome! I won't give up. Let's go.
Damn, that's rough.
How about a do-over?
That's a really technically challenging one, actually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to clear this. Let's try this one.
3, 2, 1, fight! In the zone.
Damn it. Not bad. I didn't do that bad, actually. I expected a much worse, worse time doing that, actually. You can do it, I'll catch up eventually, I think. Hopefully, Epic. If you need to, if you're on the Twitch side and it's lagging that bad, feel free to swap to Kick or YouTube if you need to, in the meantime, until it stabilizes. I don't want you guys to feel left out just because I'm lagging bad on one It's weird that it's just one platform. Like, it could just be like a problem on Twitch, because, you know, it's looking okay on the other platform. It's just, for whatever reason, YouTube is just taking a shit. Also, hello, Isekai Dude. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good old time. Happy late birthday, Shalom. Hello, Akron the Devourer, Eater of Worlds, Destroyer of the Universe. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? It's been a while since I've been able to do that. Thank you so much, Akron. I saw you wish me happy birthday earlier in the Discord, and I was like, oh, that's super nice. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now, I was just waiting for you to show up so I could do that, man. That's all. It makes my day. It's like the cherry on top. It works. All right, let's try this one. How have you been, Akron? It's been a while.
3, 2, 1, come on! On a roll!
Damn. I did pretty good at the beginning there.
In the zone. Right on. Come on, fire! Right on! Awesome! In the zone. Now we're talking. All right.
Actually, that one wasn't too bad. That was probably the easiest one of the bunch so far. How am I? I'm alright. Let's see. Yeah, can't enter stream consistently with new work schedule. That sucks.
As usual.
That sucks, but it's understandable. It happens. It'd be like that sometimes, Akron. But I'm glad you're doing okay. That's the important thing. I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in there, you know,
2, 1, bring it on.
chilling.
On a roll. Right on. Now we're talking. All right. In the zone.
Damn it.
Come on, fire! Awesome! I'm on fire! Now we're talking.
All right, that was kind of eh. Kind of eh and meh. Thank you for the hydrate, Akron, and the stretch. Okay, I got a B.
Game for another.
Not terrible. Could have been a lot worse. Let me try again on a couple of these. Oh, I haven't tried these. Oh, that's right. I haven't done the Monster Cat ones. I also don't have this one. This one's a pain in the ass. I'm not doing Y-O-U-R, you love. Y-O-U-R love is not happening. I've just given up on that one. Let's try Grab Rave. I haven't done Crab Rave on hard. It's kind of a longer... Oh no, it's just 2 minutes. Alright, we can do it.
3, 2, 1, bring it on! In the zone. Right on.
Aw, damn it.
On a roll.
My poor fingers, holy shit.
All right. Now we're talking.
Ooh. Oh no. Damn. If I didn't miss the food there, I would have had it. I missed the food at the end. That's unfortunate. Damn. Okay, I'll have to come back to that one. Damn. Okay, let's try this one.
3, 2, 1, bring it on! In the zone. Awesome! on fire! In the zone. Now we're talking.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm not done yet. Right on.
Oh my
Time
god.
for a rematch.
That was catastrophic. Choke last second, yeah, definitely. On that on the previous track, I was like, no. Also, hello, Spidey. Welcome to the other side. I'm guessing Twitch was not being kind to you, because Twitch seems to be acting up. All right, let's try this one. I haven't even attempted these tracks on hard, so we're trying. Ooh.
Awesome. On a roll. All right.
This one's really challenging me. Oh.
On a roll. Now we're talking.
Oh, they faked me out there.
Awesome. In the zone. I'm on fire.
Damn. I jumped ahead of myself there.
I'm on fire.
Damn. Actually, I mean, that took every brain cell, but that could have been a lot worse. I'll take it.
Keep trying.
I gotta be. Thank you for the headpat, Akron. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's try this one.
3, 2, 1, let's rock.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause.
In the zone. Awesome. Keep it together.
Ooh.
Okay. On a roll. Play. Whew. Awesome.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause.
In the zone.
Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play.
Right on.
That was stressful. That one was very stressful, actually. The whole time I was like, I can't blink. If I blink, I lose. Oh my god.
Just warming up.
I could not blink during that whole track. That was hard, actually. The pauses did not help. Yeah, if you blink, you die, exactly.
2, 1, let's rock.
You've been far away. What have you got to say? My heart is on display, but I'm not afraid. Yeah, I'm not
Now we're talking.
Why you been busy? I've been getting dizzy, trying not to keep you in mind. Now I do it live and suddenly in tight. Listen to me back in my
Wrong order.
Awesome. Right on. Now we're talking. On a roll. In the zone. Awesome. I'm on fire.
Oh my god. Whew. That EP of Doctor, you created a new type of monster. Oh my god. Jeez.
One more try.
Oh my god. That one was something. These other ones, these Shovel Knight ones, I'm struggling with. I don't know if I can clear these for real. That last Everhood one's a joke, and this one is like masochistic in my opinion. The Hoshu Marine one is insanely hard. I can't like I had a much easier time doing Heiko spells. Oh wait, I only have a B on this? Oh hell no, I need an A. I need at least an A on. I like this track. Hold on, let's see if we can get an A on this.
2, 1, let's rock. Now we're talking.
My brain farted there.
Right
Whew. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible. I'll take it. How'd I do?
I can definitely.
Oh, I didn't beat my score? Really? How far off was I? Oh, I was quite a bit off, actually. That's unfortunate. I think it's because I think I missed a power-up or something. Thank you for the hydrate, Kachikochu. Just hydrated right now. Thank you. Thank you for the stretchy read your curse, and thank you for the head pat. Epicest ever. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. We're good. I'll take it. I like this one a lot. I wish I had an S plus on it though. This one too. Fuck it, we'll try it. We'll try this one. Let's see if I can get an S on this one.
3, 2.
Can you hear that bone cracking? Hell yeah.
Awesome. Now we're talking. On a roll. Awesome. I'm on fire. In the zone.
That actually wasn't too bad. My poor back? Oh yeah. Yeah, you should hear it when I wake up in the morning when I start stretching. It's interesting. I got an S! Nice!
Easy.
Let's go! Hell yeah. That's nice. I got an S. That's what I wanted. That's good improvement. I like this track a lot. It's my favorite of the first game, I think. Oh man. Do I really want to go through torture? That's the question I have to ask myself whenever I try these on hard. Fuck it, we're going through torture. Here we go. Wish me luck.
3.
I'm not gonna
2,
live, don't worry.
1. Bring it
This won't last long. At least I don't think so.
Keep it together.
Holy shit.
Let's try that again.
No, that one's gonna take some time in the practice tool. That's gonna take some time. Let's try this one. Hell no. I wasn't even doing good on the slow parts, to be fair.
Now we're talking. I'm on fire. On a roll.
Holy shit, that's rough.
Hey, gotta figure this out.
That section, that's fucking evil. Next, let's try this one. Come on, let's get it clear.
Awesome. In the zone. Come on, Cadence. That's better. All right. I'm on fire. Not good.
Holy shit.
I can't give up.
Oh, that was gonna be stress inducing. Let's try a different track. Try something else. I haven't tried this one in a while.
3, 2, 1, come on. Awesome. Now we're talking. In the zone. I won't give up.
God damn it.
One more shot.
Okay, that was better than I had thought I would end up doing. but that wasn't that great either. Alright, let's try some other tracks. Do something else. Let's try this one. I haven't played this one in a while.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know why I keep jumping ahead of myself. Let me try that again.
3, 2, 1,
Not a
move.
good start.
On a roll.
That's how it's done.
Right on. On a roll. Now we're talking.
Oh my god.
Impressive.
Damn.
I'm on fire.
It's been a while since I've done that one for sure. I probably didn't beat my score, I don't think.
Just getting started.
Yeah, no, I'm nowhere near my best score. But that's okay. I'll take it. Thank you for the head pat, bad shooter, fast runner. It's really nice of you. And thank you also for the head pat. You read your curse. Thank you, thank you. And thank you also for the head pat. What did you do? Appreciate it. Very nice. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can do better. Haven't done this one in a while either. We can take any W we can get. I guess. That's fair.
2, 1,
Thank you,
go.
DBSino, for the head pat.
All right.
the zone. Awesome. On a roll.
Show off.
I'm on fire. Right on. All right. Now we're talking.
Ooh, okay. I should not have held the thing there, but it's fine. Thank you for the headpat, Spidey. Appreciate it.
Nailed it.
Hey, new high score. I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised because I haven't done that. Well, I guess I didn't totally mess it up. This one I should have a better score on, I feel like. Why is it so low? Why is it only a B?
2,
Oh,
1,
it's this track. That's right.
in the zone. On a roll. Now we're talking. Right on. All right. Awesome.
Now I know why I have such a low score.
I'm on fire. Right on. On a roll.
I'm getting tired. Ooh.
Awesome. Now we're talking.
Holy crap. At the end there, that... Oh my god, I missed it. What the... I thought it was over. At the end there, oh my god. That was awful. Imagine if I missed that and it caused me to fail a track. I would have been so salty.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, I got a better score than last time. I'll take it. Wow. That felt like a huge L, but somehow I got a better score, so I'll take it. My fingers got tired toward the end there. I was like, damn, this one's like forcing me to really concentrate here. What else do I want to play? Actually, we've done... Let's try this one. Haven't done this one in a while.
3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright. Yes! In the zone. Impressive. Now we're talking. Good work. Awesome. Alright.
Falling asleep at the wheel here. Uh-oh.
Excellent.
That could have been a lot worse. I think I did all right. think I did okay for that particular run.
Oh, very
Hey, I did better. I'll take it. Better score than usual. Alright guys, I think that's it for now. I think I'm just gonna do my usual end of the week spiel. Let me sit up in my chair real quick. Hold up. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so tomorrow no stream as per usual. I guess I'll see you guys at normal schedules next week. I think I'm very tired. Yeah, my brain is like frying at the end of that track. I'm surprised I even got a better score. But just in general, I want to give some closing shout out. Not just shout. Why did I say shout outs? Well, I guess I could do shout outs. Quick shout out to the mods for being mods. Thank you so much. I always forget to thank the mods. You know what's funny? Like, I've been thinking about that. I'm like, why don't I ever thank the mods? And then I remember, like, I don't know, like I don't really see as many bots now, so it's getting less interesting, but that's okay. No problem. Thank you for stopping by, Akron. It's been a pleasure. It's nice having you here. I know it's been a while. We also have some new faces and stuff in the chat that's been chilling and having a good old time as well. Thank you all for coming to the stream. If you are on Twitch and you happen to have Amazon Prime, please make sure to use your free Prime sub on the channel. It helps a lot. And if not, use it on me, just use it on someone else. At least use it for the week, okay? Use it, don't lose it. And of course, if you're on Kick and you subscribe, you will have, you know, access to different channel badges and things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, feel free to become a subscriber over on the Kick side, and I think 7 of you have been gifted subs by Kermie, so make sure to use those emotes and enjoy if you're one of the lucky recipients. I've also on the YouTube side, I also have YouTube channel memberships. It's the same cost as the subscriptions on both the Kick and Twitch side, but I would argue that it does give slightly, I say it has a little bit of an edge because you get to see a lot of content that I've posted for members only in the past. So if you want to go through a whole back catalog of content that you haven't seen before, it's definitely there for you to check out. As far as a new video for the week, I'm gonna try and post a video tomorrow. I already finished the script and did the recording. I just need to do the editing, and that might take some time. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to finish that tomorrow. If it does come out tomorrow, members are probably gonna have access to that like a day early, and then worst case scenario, I release it on Saturday maybe. For everyone else, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, don't forget I have a merch store, so if you're interested in getting a nice t-shirt or mug or even a mouse pad, might be worth looking around on that merch store. You can type an ! merch in the chat even when I'm offline, and you'll get a link to that, which is super cool. And I also have a Ko-Fi where if you are into V-Rising and you like checking out my castles, I do have the files of the castles that I've built in the past up on there for display so that you guys can download it for free and enjoy touring the castles or using them yourself for things like RP and other purposes. I noticed on there, I just want to mention one last thing. I did notice on the Ko-Fi that for some reason, one of the items got like a ton of let me see, it got like a ton of downloads, and I was just like, what? Like it was kind of confusing. Like I looked over, so if I look over right now, 3 people have downloaded 3 different castles just today, which is insane. But you know, that's why I put it up there for free so you guys can enjoy it and, you know, all that good stuff. And I'd like to announce that on the my most popular download on there is the Silverlight's Shadow Castle, and it has exactly 69 sales. So there you go. I thought it was funny. We've also reached a major milestone over on the YouTube side where one of my shorts has become the first video on the channel to reach 100,000 views. Thank you so much to everyone who watched that. And, you know, I don't post shorts very often, but I do need to get back into it and get into the groove of it. And I don't know, shorts for some reason, it's just hard for me. But I'm trying my best. Anyway, guys, the video that's coming out over the weekend is going to be a little bit different. It's not a V-Rising related video, so just, you know, getting that out of the way. But it's going to be a little bit different, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for all your great work. Who downvoted? Someone downvoted? What do you mean, like on the YouTube side? Bro, it was probably me. I probably fat fingered the downvote, knowing myself. I don't know. People downvote things all the time. I don't even care at this point. I'm like, I mean, as long as I don't get ratioed, and if I do get ratioed, I'm gonna look at it and reassess. But you know, I could just be getting gaslit. It's hard to tell nowadays, to be completely honest. Yeah, but thank you so much, and thank you for the congratulations, guys. I appreciate it. Bots found on my Ko-Fi. Oh my god. Well, anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. And as always, Sholo out.